Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. So this is a reading for the sign of Scorpio, but in this here the man is the Scorpio, it must be. So take what resonates only, and note that the roles can be exchanged, reversed, and to cross watchers you can definitely resonate with this. And anything you need to connect to my channel is all in the description box below. So welcome everyone. If you wanted to book a personal reading or for donations or to become members, it's all in the description box below. So in this, the energy that I can feel is like, Scorpio man, you messed up this time. And it's not with one, but with your one, you have messed up, and with everybody else too. Is that raw Scorpio energy. That negative energy, the one that likes to isolate oneself. In this here, the man, he's thinking of a woman who was like a little bit like at reach for the longest time, but that he's losing, and he can feel that too. And I always have this, like when my mouth starts getting watery like this, I already know what's going on, like people needing to talk about their feelings. Now they would like to tell you things, but in this year you treated her like crap, which is why she's done with you. Or you treated everybody like crap, which is why everybody is staying away from you. And in this year, the Scorpio may want to look for the energy outside, like it's their fault, always blaming somebody else. The truth is, this one here is on you. You're very childish, Scorpio man, is the first thing, and this year there's another energy, that of children too. Children might complicate the mix, I want something else, but because of children I have to stay where I am. It is possible that the Scorpio man is younger than you. And if it's not that, it's just that very immature energy that is flowing between the two of you. In this year, whether the Scorpio man wants to understand it or not, or it may be you, take what resonates, but somebody here has to ask forgiveness to the other, or make it right with the other. Can't leave it like this. And to me, into that Scorpio can be proud at times. They'd rather be angry with you instead of making peace with you. Somebody here likes to be locked into these worries, always worrying about something, but that's not the core energy. The truth is, some of you would have seen yourself in this kind of relationship for the longest time. If time is a factor here, where you've been waiting for each other for a long time, this is how you contributed to the madness in a form. Somebody here accepted this, just waste my sweet time. And to me, the other person was comfortable with that. I can see it here. Some of you may be dealing with the Sagittarius, or you won. And I can feel Aquarius energy here too. If you look at the past, normally you would understand why people cannot share space with you or wouldn't want you. It's all in the past. If you look at it carefully, if you look at your journey and how you used to be more, so you will understand. Problem is how you still are for some Scorpio here listening to me. Is that special thing about you. And normally you come to this understanding is the reason why people would leave you alone. And somebody here, you're selfish in a form. I can see it here. Very selfish, only thinking of self and things like this. You are. Believe it. This here, if you can win her back, is only because you have a divine connection to the other. Certain people are meant to be in your life, and therefore you should reunite with them. But when you bring the new version of you forth, you gotta change a thing or two. I can see it here as that childish act and giving of you, instead of making it all about you. And in this here, the guy, he's acknowledging his mistakes. I can see it here, because you exactly because you don't want to end up lonely. I was about to say by yourself, but it's still lonely. This one here is because he does not want to end up lonely. And you may be a Virgo too. And they're isolated for the moment. We leave it into this King of Cups, and I am loving this. Your guy, yeah, he's on point for the moment. He has to make it up to you, or I don't know what it is, but he'll be alright in this. It's amazing. This here, the Scorpio man, there is one woman he has to come back to. He always comes back to her. Like, you know, if I'm without you, I feel lonely. If you're in my life, I'm okay. Always coming back to you. But it's amazing. In some form, they never really commit to you either. It's the one. You may be a Virgo or a Cancer here. And I'm liking all this king, especially him. For lots of you, what you experienced together was madness, but you see all of this, I can see it happening. Even the money is going to get better, Scorpio man, into this magic here. This is rare in tarot. If you think this is by chance, the guy, you can bet on him. Long term, you can. Even if in the past he was selfish or something, even if he was childish or what he gave you was crazy to me, he'll get it together. He's a King of Cups after all. So, you know, being loved, no matter what he tells you, this Scorpio man is part of his makeup. He needs it. For this year, for the love, yeah, he's going to set himself straight. And this year is deep. It's like too black and too red. You better believe it. I would, whoever you're resonating with, the Scorpio man, he may be your twin flame, because even myself, I would bet on this one here. You know why that is? Because with this combination here, I know that I would win. Things will change. They will no longer be the same, especially if you can stay away from them, for them to realize, I cannot afford to lose this woman. There's Pisces energy here, but the truth is like, you know, the feelings, they're here, but the problem, the negativity is here too. And some of them, they did that to you many of times over. It's like, you know, this pattern, always winning you or coming back to you in the same way. Coming back to you to leave you again is the one you have to break. And some of you, they cheated on you with many people. And this energy is accurate. You will see it. I can see it too. I knew of Aquarius energy. This thing, you can work it out together. And in this year, there is money too. Somebody's worried about money, is what's happening into this High Priestess, you know, into this fast energy. Definitely Aquarius and Pisces here. You can turn this into a victory, but it will take like efforts. And this, somebody listening to me, you have worries with money. It's amazing. This person or money is in this love too. You did not want to learn, so why were they going to learn in some form? If you kept the energy childish, like, you know, this, I don't know, this like unhealthy pattern, they had no reason to change. It's only because you changed that they changed. Somebody here, you are in a committed relationship with somebody else, but the person you love, eventually you leave the person you're committed to and you follow your heart to her. I can see it here. Somebody here, a twin flame, masculine, divine masculine, you know, divine lover, soulmate, whatsoever. He did not know that the woman beside him was the woman for him. And now he's ready to let go. I mean, the woman who was in his life was the woman for him. He chose somebody else that he got really serious with. It's done. He's going to come back to the initial woman, the one who really loves him. And for others, it's simple. You accept it. This year I have to speak it, being like the side chick. And as long as you accepted that, he was not going to make you the main one. If you change, you already know how it's going to be. It's going to be about you, not about the other person. And this karmic energy here, somebody did not want to grow, therefore it never changed. You know, somebody here felt really comfortable in this. Like, why would I leave my situation if you is what I got to come to, you know? Believe me, the reading is accurate, but it's full of energies, because here there is longevity too. Separating, but not really always coming back together. Somebody here, the Scorpio man, yeah, he had a spell on you. I can see it exactly into this one here, trapping your energy. And it's not even hangman. You could have, you know, snapped out of that any chance you wanted to. But, you know, truth is, Scorpio man is the charmer. For some of you, he charmed you with this poison. To somebody here, the Scorpio man is like lining up despite himself. It's because, you know, he lost everything and he has to build again. Rebuild everything from scratch again. And if it's not you, it's them. Or if it's not them, sorry, it is you. But you see it here. Sometimes when you lose everything and you gotta start over, you literally leave the old version of you behind. I can see it happening. And this Scorpio man here, I am telling you, I don't care how it looks today in time, you will know why it's him and nobody else. Somebody here is finally learning to let go of the other into this attachment here that is not right. Exactly. I have to see the last card. Yeah, all I can tell you, some of you here, you're true twin flames into this judgment, true soulmates. You know, you see that's the reason why you can never ever let go of them, but truth is they can't let go of you either. And you know, somebody's connecting the dots here, like, I don't want to lose her, even into that judgment, the way I treat her. And I'm happy I didn't see the devil. So this guy is bad, but he's not that bad. It's just that he does not know how to give love. Scorpio man here, there's an energy block when it comes to your heart or your heart chakra for a lot of you. Others, this guy here, he's simply playing you because he really never gave you love. You have to wait until he gives it to you. But in this year, the Scorpio man is not in tune with his feelings. He's not following love, which is why this whole situation is messed up. This year, for some of you, you're dealing with the romantic, my loves. Like, you know, the energy of, I don't know how to call it, because myself, I'm not one. I like soul music, but him, some of them music and stuff, he can send them into this, like, you know, world. I can feel somebody who fantasizes a lot, like, you know, a romantic is what I can feel, and that music can talk to him, speak to him, get to him. I regret lying to you. This message is specific for some of you, but what I have seen, they told you that they were going to leave the other person. For some of you, that was the lie. That karmic, you know, that karmic energy he didn't want to let go of. This year is hard for you or for them to stay away from you. And if you're here, you took a long time to be able to control this energy, which is why you'd be a little bit reluctant, you know, to go back to them. Yeah. And even the Scorpio in this year, he's playing, yeah, in some form, because him too, he makes it hard on himself. Sometimes he hurts more being lonely by himself, you know, like, please don't talk to me. That there is empty energy, and I can see it here. It's hard for him to deal with things by himself. This year you have to acknowledge, for some of you, they knew exactly what they were doing with the karmic. Meaning, you know, like the third party, they knew this competition here. And I can tell you, even if they're with somebody else, yeah, they always think of you. It's like the whole day they have somebody else in front of them wishing that it were you. That childish energy, but it's you and them. And Scorpio can be harsh too. That energy of words, you know, being exchanged and stuff that should not be, is definitely around Scorpio too. So make sure you're not the one to speak them out. Like, keep your cool. Make sure it's the other person who regrets saying something, but I can feel arguments too. somebody here was too light-hearted about this energy. Like, you know, that's why it took so long. Like, you know, if you didn't take it seriously, he or she wasn't going to take it seriously either. There's a third party here for some of you. Somebody, they have a child, or, you know, with, or it's important here is all I can tell you. Maybe you can explain a thing or two. It's like I couldn't break this commitment so easily because I'm linked to them too, and some of them with kids. Maybe you making healthier choices. They will know of it. Exactly, into this mirror. The more you let them, the more they gonna do it here. That's Scorpio for you too. Unless you're twin flames, you know, but not really, can be. But in this year, they're twin flame energy, which is why this cycle or this pattern kept going again and again. Always finding your way back to each other is because you're twin flames. But this year, there may be like a third party. I can feel it here. Somebody else, a karmic that is attached to the mix, it can be. But if that's the case, they have children. Otherwise, you will see it here. For most of you, this here can be solved simply because you're twin flames, you belong together. And the truth is, they spend a lot of time fantasizing about you, and if you're not in their life, yeah, right now, they really, really miss you. Like true Scorpio style, because that there he can do. He can miss you so much, and you know, I'm getting sassy. I can feel that Aquarius energy. He can really, really miss you, but when you're in front of him, some of them, he can really, really treat you like crap too. So it's like, you know, when you figure out yourself, my dear brother, Scorpio man, you come to me, and then I'll know what to do with you. It's a little bit like that, you know, he's confusing. So in a lot of things, he confuses you too. To be continued. I hope that you have enjoyed this reading. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Take care of yourself, stay healthy, and I shall see you soon. Bye bye.